This is my satire. I'm on my way to pick up some criminals from the. Alright. As you can see, my population is exploding. I'm following this truck to go pick up some. What am I going to pick up? Oh, some niggas to take them to the penitentiary. No, it's not the greatest thing to showcase, but. What up? Yeah, this the game where you gotta do everything. Like this particular city, I didn't put too much mass transportation, but like you gotta lay the water pipes, the power lines, power plants, sewers, drains, water treatment plant, flood pumping trucks, all kind of shit. Everything you could think of. Then you gotta lay the streets. I don't know if you can see that shit. Can you see it? So it's like whatever it take to run a city, that's what you gotta do. You gotta zone the industrial, then there's different types of industry. You got the oil industry, the raw mineral ore industry, the forestry, and like the produce shit. And then you got the docks. Like I import a lot of shit because that industry will eat up all your motherfucking space. You know what I'm saying? The object for me, is to maximize the space. Ain't got too many bandos. This the ore district where they be mining shit. And it'll tell you where the fucking shit is at on the info view. Where the fucking natural material. See, there's more ore right here because it's blue. Then there's more oil there. I need to bulldoze the motherfucker. Them seaports, that shit put mad traffic. And you gotta be smart too because traffic will destroy a city, man. Like if it's too much traffic, the garbage people can't get to the garbage. The dead body niggas can't get to the bodies. That's why so many bodies over here, because the traffic is bad. You know what I'm saying? You could put as much shit as you want to, but if they can't get nowhere, then you have lines like this at the light. Let me show you this all new district shit right here. I just put up not too long ago. You get lines of traffic like that. This the above ground. And to save space, I put all my freeways underground. It's the underground freeways right here. My underground freeway network. Then my subways is down here. All my freight trains, I put them underground. I got an extensive subway network. Yeah, there go my subway network. Right here, let me check. These are the transportation routes I got in this area. The little lines on top is the bus lines. Then you gotta manage the bus lines. So you gotta check to make sure there's not too many people waiting at the stop. Then you gotta turn up the service. If you got the service up too high, then all the buses get stuck in traffic, which is happening on this line. How many buses I got? 85 buses on the route. Then you got to balance the budget. Boom. It's the budget right here. Like the medical part, because I got all the unlocks. So all my people is mad smart. So nobody goes to school. They just straight geniuses. But them motherfuckers, they don't want to work in the plants. So most of the plants always need workers. They want to be in the office space. Like it's more office space than anything in this fucking town. Cause all these niggas smart. That light blue, that's all office space right there. It's more of that space than anything. So now I had to zone this residential neighborhood and mark it to where like they don't want to go to college. They just want to graduate and that's it. So they end up working in spots like this. The baconry. instead of, because without the industry, you got to import mad shit from other cities to deliver to the commercial zones, to the stores and the malls and shit. And that's where all the traffic come from. All this is office space, and this is, well, that's office too. I chopped a lot of that shit up. This is where all my landmarks and shit is at. I put them in like the downtown. This is like the downtown area. That's where all the landmarks is at. Big Eiffel Tower shit. That's a casino right there. Nah, I didn't name all the streets, but you can though. You could change the name. Tony Street. Let's rename that shit. Oh, fucking. Gonna name that shit Los Santos Avenue. This the main street though. That shit Los Santos Avenue. There we go. You can name the bus lines too. Let's see what this about. And then I follow the buses too to see, you know, where the shit get backed up at, where the traffic get backed up. But this is where all my landmarks is at. This is like the downtown. Like before I even zoned the residential, it was motherfuckers coming here to visit. Football game be tough. Yeah, that's the tweeter. Sometimes the chirper, that shit, when you get so far, it be like the Illuminati is hiring because you figured the shit out. Because it's like 5 degrees. An economics degree because of the budget. Then you got a logistics degree because of the traffic. Then it's like a structural engineering. And a couple other degrees too. I forgot what they was. But it's like 5 degrees managing this shit. Because you got to manage the shit. You got to plan it. You got to develop it. You got to zone it, and each neighborhood got different policies, districts. Let's see, this one got 4,300 workers. This is the neighborhood I zoned for dummies. And you go to the policies, and boom, this is the policies you set. Education booth. See, I got that shit off, and I got the marijuana on. Harsher printers since this nigga fucking wanna go to jail. That's how he manage the traffic, and taxation, and all that. But most of the people live over here in these 2 districts. How many people live here? 134,000. Niggas hate me on this game too, cause they whole town, nigga, take up the whole map. It'd be 100,000 people, nigga. My shit be 400. I got 148,000 in this neighborhood. Then you could walk around in this shit too. I forgot how you do that shit. There we go. Try walk. Nigga get lost in this bitch too. Watch this. I'm trying to find a spot to walk. Look at this shit. Look how long the street is. Look how long that shit is. You could drive too, but the driving is real fucked up. You could drive a bus too. I love it though, cause all the streets, nigga, I laid on every street. I didn't build the buildings, but I laid all the fucking streets. I put all the fucking water pipes in this bitch. Well, let me show you. This is the water system. And these are water pumps. I laid all them pipes, nigga. That's the shitter dumps. The sewage drain. But see, I used the cheat code. I didn't start from scratch because that shit would take us mad long because they only start you with like 30,000. And like when I put it on the trophies, it said I done spent 27 million. So I'm like, man, You know how long it'll take? Cause I grow cities out from scratch. I lay all the streets, and then when I get the zoning, that shit just pop up. Boom, man, shit be everywhere. And let's see, this the power grid. I got that fusion power plant. See, they got all the power plants, turbines, the advanced wind turbine. When you small, you start off with that shit, coal power. Till your city get a certain size, you unlock other shit. They got the dam, the hydropower, the solar power, the nuclear power, and wave power, whatever the fuck. But I got the cheap ones. Once you unlock everything, you get these shits. The space elevator, that shit bring mad tourists. Then you got the fusion power. What's that? Unlimited power. That's the medical center. You don't have to keep building hospitals. And normally you'd have to build like the elementary school and the high school. But then once you get one of them things down there, that shit just teach all your students. Then everybody's super smart and don't want to work in the fucking retail. They just want to work in the office, and then you end up replacing all your shit with office building. But that's good though, because everybody's super smart, but you got to import mad shit and that fuck up the traffic. This the penitentiary right here. I just put it over here. I think the van's out somewhere around the niggas up. It was smaller than this though. I just blew that shit up. I got bigger cities though. Bigger cities than this. This one is just on the island. And this the mass transit shit. We're waiting on that commuter train. Go to my other city. I'm gonna show you a real city. That one I just put together for a cartoon sake. Let's go to Rockdale. This is the one. I think it got all forms of transportation. Well, it's got most of them, but not all forms. One of my cities got all forms of transportation, but that shit's so complex. That shit took me like 4 months to build. Cause I got some highways that go from underground straight to the bridge and then get back underground. That shit fucking my budget up. Wait, let me cut the autosave off so it don't overwrite my other shit. Yeah, this one got some good rides. This shit got mad motherfuckers. Look at this shit. Shit is thick over here, boy. It's like 1,000 bridges right there. These blocks so fucking long. I'm trying to find a monorail. I know it's a station right here. Catch one of these monorail trains. They give a good ride. Catch one going the other way. There go one. And nigga, I built the train first and then zone the blocks around the train. So I got that shit cutting through the middle of the fucking city. Best way to take the tour right here, boy, on the monorail. I like to call it the mind game because the game always changes obstacles. You fix one intersection, you be like, yeah, my shit running. Then the next minute you look, man, shit be flashing. Like, what the fuck? You go over there, something else done jammed up. So you gotta plan that shit all the way. That's why I keep the commercials in the industry separate from the residential, and then just provide direct route to get there for the residents and a separate route for the motherfucking resupply niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because that space between the industrial and the commercial, that's where all the traffic be. Fuck your whole shit. City die. City be dead as a bitch. Everybody stuck in traffic for weeks. That shit cut through the buildings, nigga. And get lost fucking with that shit. That shit hard to do though. It's hard to do. The most thing is, and see, the reason why my cities be so populous because I use a bunch of small roads. Like the more intersections, the more traffic. But me being in a big city, I know you use the small roads to get to the bigger roads to get to the biggest roads to connect to the freeway. And these motherfuckers, they so dumb, they'll take the freeway all the way around the city to get a block away from where they started from. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? So you gotta manage that shit right. That shit, boy. Nothing but skyscrapers in that bitch. I got the popo turned all the way up too, nigga. Fuck around. I think this one got like 5 penitentiaries. I got like 5 Supermax in this bitch. I think we passed them too. This one, it's got like the side streets. That's where all the traffic be at to go across town. That's like a shelter right there, like a disaster shelter. Cause I hit the disaster button to try to earn the memorial and fuck my city up. I had to build mad shelters for that shit. Yeah, it's that line we need to catch. If we go up that way, then we'll pass the pen. If we go straight, alright. If we go straight, that should go downtown. Which is still a pretty good ride. It's my fun and amusement section. Keep niggas happy. Got mad parks and recreational shit. Got some garbage shit over there, but it's one of my little park zones. You got the little horse rider shit, Japanese garden. You got mad basketball court. You got the basketball courts right there, skate park. Yeah, the skate park is over there. I think that's volleyball too. I put over there. And some tennis court. So niggas have something to do. Going up the fucking hill. This the city that had mad industrial shit, but the office zones ate that shit up. And it was like, no worky factory. Yeah, I think this is a little bit of commercial shit. Yeah, this is gonna run through the commercial center. When we get to the commercial center, you're gonna see thousands of people on the street. Shopping like a motherfucker. That's where they going. It's up the block. I think we're gonna pass by the penitentiaries too. The straighter the line, the faster the train go. And all them shit, look how long the streets is when we pass them. As far as the eye can see. Look at this shit. The monster. Yeah, this is the north side. No monster fucking blocks. That shit. That should go all the way down. Yeah, they go to pins right there. It's like 5. It's 3 over there. It's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 5, 6, 7. Yep. And all them shits about halfway full. So you come to town, fuck around, lock your ass up, just like everywhere else. Like ain't nothing changed. You can, but the weed is legal though, so niggas ain't getting locked up for that. I probably won't lock a nigga up for some yeah. But you bring them stupid ass drugs like LSD and heroin and shit, lock your ass up. I might let niggas use a little ecstasy because, you know, as long as they getting pussy afterwards, that's fine. But heroin, yeah, the weed is legal in the town. Yeah, this is shopping district over here. The this block. All this is shops. Man, this should be flooded. All them blocks is nothing but malls and shit. Mega malls. Giga store. How you got a mall in the skyscraper? What the fuck kind of shit is that? Yeah, so this shit big, man. This city big as a vision. I stuffed that shit. Look at that shit. A lot of shit going on. This one slowed my game down a little bit. And look, over here, this is all office right here. All office. Yep, all these office buildings. I think some of these used to be hotels. Yeah, this is the tourist section right here. Where the tourists stay, like the hotel district. Yeah. Mad buildings. And this is where my cruise ships come in at. A boat full. They always be flooding the shit right here, man. I be having to turn this bus up all the time. Let's see where he going. Oh, he going to the plaza with a picnic. So you just come to my town to go on a motherfucking picnic, knuckle? Motherfucking picnic now, okay? Let's come and spend some money. Look, I got 3 docks right here. Straight import cargoes. This thing right here, this fucking space elevator, it'll always be mad people there. Like, I had to build special routes just to service this motherfucker. This the main street on this town. That's the exchange point where it be mad motherfuckers out there. They go right there. Cause it's a subway exchange from one route to the other. That'll lead you to the different sections of the main shopping area. Cause that over there, that's not the main shopping area. That's the secondary. The main shopping area is down the block. I engineered this town so lovely. That shit works smooth. The main shopping district is down past the landmark. I think I got some. Oh, they go to the airport. This is where the clubs is at. It's the club district. And this is the main shopping district right here. See how that resupply be? That's why you gotta have. I built a whole freeway system just to supply this motherfucker section. To keep that shit off my street. And this shit still be flooded. The underground on this shit is crazy. I think this is another club section. Yeah, I gotta. I don't know if you walking. I don't think you can. I just think you can view that shit. This subway system. Subway system for the shopping district, and that's the subway system in the city. Each one of them green dots is a subway stop. Laid by yours truly. It could be more connected, but that should be a lot of work, man. Them construction projects is a motherfucker, boy. Once you get involved with, man, listen, once you get involved, especially when some shit is already there, and sometimes it don't want to build back the same way that it was when you fuck with it. So then you gotta rearrange city skylines. You gotta rearrange some whole structures. City skyline. This is my Fed buildings right here. I got 3 Fed buildings right there. So that way y'all niggas can't be stealing and spying and shit. See, the monorail go all through here too. The monorail give a good ride in this town. I don't got the fucking whatchamacallits on this one though. The one of these cities I got the fucking commuter trains on going everywhere, man. But that commuter train shit take up mad space. And then, like, if you got a bus line, you build up some shit, you put the bus line in. Motherfuckers flood the bus line. 800 motherfuckers at the bus stop. As soon as you put the subway in, motherfuckers don't ride nothing else. You done built mad shit. Monorail, commuter trains, trams, cable cars. Put that subway in, it's over with. Niggas ain't riding none of that shit. So now, that shit is all on the budget. And you bulldoze the shit, they be frowning. Like, it make the frown. This shit is backed up, boy. But fuck the city. This shit is a headache. I had to build so much extra shit. Because I put the commercial zone all the way on the other side of the map. It look pretty good though. That shit is like a maze. A maze of underground freeways. If that shit was on the top, there's no way I would have that many people there. But that's just the freeways. Alright. I dropped that shit right when it come in the map. Supposed to be a toll booth right here. No fucking toll booth. Y'all niggas getting in for free? Oh, hell no. My other cities got toll booths. That shit gonna stay backed up, so ain't nothing I can do about that shit. Then that's the one monorail right there. Yeah. But nah, this is the follow mode. Like, you could follow a person, a car, to see where they going, what they doing, how long it take them to get somewhere. Like, I could follow each one of them individuals to their house. It'll give me their name, their senior citizen, a wealthy person, broke ass teenager, and then I could follow each one of them trucks back to the origins of delivery. That way I can see which way they go, how long the routes take, and all that yada yada shit. Then them, like, the restaurant piers and marinas and shit down there, I put along the river. Like restaurant piers and marinas. That's the casino right there. Hey. And that egg building, that's a landmark building from London. Then it got the Eiffel Tower in there. I think that's one of them Shanghai buildings right there. No, that's some like a Gothic cathedral shit. I don't know. But they real life landmarks. That's the Empire State Building over there. Got shit downtown somewhere. Yeah, Eiffel Tower down there, and the Statue of Liberty down there somewhere. I put that shit right in the middle of the river. Fuck it, run it up. There's no way I was getting through that shit, so I'm like, fuck it. Yeah. That shit tall too. And then I think that's the St. Louis Arch right there. They call it something else. What they call this motherfucker? A business park. But they call this shit, maybe they didn't get permission. And we got the statue. That shit. Oh, let me launch a rocket. There it is. Oh, this shit ain't got enough supplies yet. Launch a little business rocket. All this shit is fucking office buildings. That shit used to be industry. I'm gonna load up this other one with the trains on it. I think it's Spring Valley. Is it Spring Valley? 357 or is it Lakewood? I think it's this one. This one has all forms of transportation. Like this one, I OD'd on every single thing. I tried to put every piece of transportation in there. I don't think this one got the cable car. I think that's Spring Valley. Or the other one. I don't know. But this motherfucker, on one side of town, nigga, I got a monorail tram, monorail tram, monorail tram on every street. Then I had to bring that shit together to a point to where they can exchange to go to the commercial section or go to a different part of that neighborhood. That shit was crazy. I don't pick this picture up later. Yeah, this one. Oh, let me cut this out. I'm saying that. Yeah, this got the trans. Yep. Let's see. It's like 6 lines in this motherfucker. I had to erase that shit. I still got space to build in this shit. And it's already mad motherfuckers living here. I should stay busy because of this shit. That motherfucker. Catch one of these. Let's catch this green one. There's 6 lines in this motherfucker. And each one's going one way this way, one way that way. So that's 12 routes. They go to each section of the city. That shit crazy, boy. OD. Catch this green one. If it ever leave the fucking station. Oh, there we go. Let's see where this shit going. Where the fuck are they going? Let's read this shit up. And what's so crazy about this shit, I got them shits in the middle of fucking densely populated ass fucking buildings. That shit just pop up out the ground like, hello. But in the middle right there, I got mad lines running through the middle under that fucking bridge. Cause I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna put no freeways underground. I'm just gonna put them shits way in the fucking air. That shit hard to fuck with, man. That shit hard to fuck with. I might do a little trimming on this shit because I ain't played this one in a minute. I want to see where these motherfuckers going though, because this wasn't one of the main lines when I first built this shit. They might be going to the football stadium. Body at the stadium, ain't that a bitch? Oh, so they picked it up. Oh, they going to the main station. That one and this one is the only 2 stations that all the lines run through. That shit crazy. But this is the neighborhood right here with all the shit. We got monorail tram, every street. Then it runs to these two central swapping stations, I guess you could call that shit. Rendezvous. Let's see what's up with this other. But once I put the subway in the neighborhood, they start riding the shit. Cause the shit was flooded. I couldn't have enough shit on there. It was always thousands of people at each stop. Put the subway in. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be on in a minute. I'm about to cook me something to eat real quick. Yeah. Master builder. Alright. Yeah, but sometimes this shit get annoying too. So motherfucker cut this shit off. Let's see what's up with that hitman, boy. That hitman. Well, that's not.